Yeah, my old friend, the rain. And my dog, which doesn't like the way the air feels. She wants to be in the house right now so bad. Look at that sky. That sky all around tells me, well, I've seen it on the radar. All the storms that are coming in again today. And for this time of the year, it's perfectly normal. You know, good summer thunderstorms. It helps everything. We're blessed to have it. But it's causing me issues. And the other thing is the sun. What you can see there are the remains of one of those little pop-up tents or pop-up canopies that people get. Somebody threw one out. As I says, I can use that. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm not going to use that today. I'm going to use something else. You see my burn pile there. I'm going to use those cattle panels right there. I'm going to build something. It's probably going to be built later this evening because this storm is about to hit. Those cattle panels and that tarp, that's going to be my quick answer. Now, that's what I'm working on, and just get my butt out of the house a little earlier. But as a lot of y'all know, when you're doing YouTube, sometimes you stay up late. Got a bad habit of that. And so by the time I get woke up and ready to go, I'll be honest with you, it's hot already. And soon after that, it's the rain. Now, when I moved here, when I first bought this place and started working on it, it was completely trees, right? Everything was a tree, and I loved it. I said to myself, I'm going to leave every tree on my property I can. That's what I did. I left them all, except for the ones that I needed to cut out to make a driveway and just enough space to put my RV on. And that's how I moved here. Got septic tank, electricity, all that put in. You know, little cheap piece of land. And it has been a wonderful thing for me. The things I've done in my previous years have really helped me the whole time. That's a good lesson. It's what our parents teach us all the time. And can you hear the wind? You hear the wind picking up? Okay, there's the wind. Now you're going to start seeing the drops. Let me put this away. Put that up under there. And here's you an update real quick. The okra that I planted a few days ago, boom, it's coming up. It's a hot loving plant. That's going to come up, and then hopefully in another 2 weeks, the Malabar spinach will come up around that, and it'll be a trellis. So all three of these pots that I had okra in, they came up, and boom. There is no life over here. No life showing. I think these are all dead. And the rain is going to make me stop now. Well, that's not good. My little mulberry tree. This is, that's the Tabasco pepper that I was going to overwinter. Well, I did, but it wound up not making it through my care. That pepper did okay. I just broke my little baby mulberry tree that was growing up in there. But mulberries are beasts. They're like, hey, break me. I'm just going to grow back twice as fast and twice as hard. That mulberries can take abuse. They are beasts. That's why I love them. And they make food. You can do a lot of neat stuff with mulberries. And I've got some interesting ideas to do with them that I'll share out later. They'll be a multi-year project, but we'll be working on them. Okay, here's a look at you. Okay, here's a little look around my place, the part that you don't see, right? You've seen, you have seen the rock pile in many of my videos, and you've seen the door that I've just got. All right, now you can see a little bit more about what's around it, y'all. My place in the last, well, whenever I put the thing out and I said, well, you know, with the YouTube and Shed Wars and everything, and trying to stay out of the sun and all, and supporting everybody and doing everything that I've done and staying out of the sun. Oh, I think I developed a phobia that I have got to get over, right? And just find that balance. Balance is hard to find. Well, you know, this is what you don't see behind the camera. All right, so there you go. I tell people to watch my channel to learn how to torture and kill plants. So and so that you'll feel better about your own place. Okay, this is what I'm working at here. And working with. But in order to build, basically what I'm going to be doing is building a good old cattle panel shelter out here. But I've also got some other ideas to show you with cattle panels, different designs that I've come up with. But this is my outdoor kitchen. It's a little too natural right now with some of the things that I've drug up, you know, like the mullein plants, you know. I've just got the bug. I can't keep from, you know, doing this stuff. Now here you see, you know, I've told you. Now what I've been doing, it quit raining and I came out here to get the shelter set up, and I quickly realized that I was going to have to do this again. I've got to get in here and clean everything out in order to do that. You know, I'm like, yeah, I'll go out there and do it right now and get it done. And it's not that way. I have to, you know, cut back some stuff. I've got to move plants around, but that is progress. And so that I'm happy with that. But, you know, I've told you I used to have a lot of rocks. I used to move lots of rocks out here. And this one in particular, you can see my boot there. It goes all around here, way up under here, and it's really thick. I love rocks of all kinds, all sizes, and I love to build things with them. And one day this one and the ones in the rock pile will be doing something awesome. Now, right below my outdoor kitchen is my aquaponics, and you've seen that from different angles before. And so this is what it looks like from my kitchen right now. And believe it or not, every bit of all this was cleared off at one time. I had it cleaned off and was making beds and, you know, taking over more stuff, more of the property, or let's say working with nature closely instead of taking it over. Because as you see, no matter what you clear off, nature takes back quickly. She does not like to be naked. The earlier area that I showed you with the burn pile, that's right over there. That's where I dug out a dump truck full of dirt, and I put it right here. And this is a big area that I filled in with all that dirt. This is my outdoor kitchen. I'm just a couple of years, 2 or 3 years down the line of not being able to work on it. What was it? One year, it was the year before. Okay, here's the thing. I had that heart attack basically 2 years ago, and just a little bit longer than 2 years ago. So I'm going on my 3rd year. That happened in early summer. The year before that, I had an emergency hernia operation. And that was in late spring, early June. And that took out that summer. Nature took advantage of that time of me not working out here. She did. But you know what? There's ways of looking at things. You know, as long as you're making progress, you know, there could be some kind of real heavy thing like a heavy vehicle on the road or a train, right? And if you just come up to it and hit it and try to start pushing on it, it's going to be very difficult. But if you keep pushing on it or keep putting the gas on it, you get it to roll. And then it's rolling better, rolling a little bit better as you go. And if you keep it rolling, then that's the success there. You got to keep that train moving once you've got it, you know. But it's getting late. Before I can build my shelter, I've got to move all this, so it may take me a little while. So now that I've shown you the ugly side, or uglier side, my back side. You see, y'all were seeing my front side over here with all the videos in the past, and and heads or tails, either way, it's not pretty. But that's the head side. This is the tail side. I flip a coin either way. You guys are gonna lose when you see this stuff. But you know, hey, I'm just this old guy out here with all this mess that I've got to clean up and make it into what I want. And that's what I'm doing. A little bit behind my schedule, but it's okay. Now, see, the thing is, my plan is to be growing food year round. So that makes a big difference. You know, I don't plan on being, my plans have never been just to be, you know, have a nice house and have, you know, a little spring garden in the summer and do all that and everything. You know, and I used to have quail. I'm going to have quail back again and get some chickens. But, you know, it's just one old hillbilly out here trying to do something. And, you know, look at those. Look at those flag irises and hope how big they are. Big stuff right there. I was amazed. They filled up that little bucket fast. But anyhow, from Sanford and Son Acres here, Homestead Aquarius, I'll let this go. And you can go ahead and laugh and everything like that. You know, it's like, oh my God. Yeah, do all that. But, you know, feel better about what you've got in your situation. That'd be a good thing to say. But y'all take care and give me a thumbs up, because this is not an easy thing for me to show. All right, I don't want to show it. I didn't want to show it, but there you go, right here from the barbecue grill graveyard. Hey, y'all be good and be kind to one another, and I'll see you tomorrow when I've got some more improvements done.